Oh, guys, give me a minute. Let me. I gotta. I gotta. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like laughing. Larry Hughes. Larry, the guy that goons on Sally, and I mean goons on Sally. Let me just. Can I preference this with like not all of us Sonally fans are the same. We're not all created equal because a lot of us like Sally and some of us like Amy. Me, I don't like the Amy from Super Head Talk Bros, but that's a whole different video, dudes. Oh man, I swear to God. Let me go set up the. Let me go set up my room. I'm so sorry. I like laughing my ass off, dude. God, so he leaves. He leaves YouTube. He leaves fucking. He leaves fucking. He leaves fucking DA, which I was like taking it, having a close watch on this motherfucker. Oh my God. Boys and girls, I'm just laughing my fucking ass off. This. I shouldn't be this. I shouldn't be this fucking giddy. I shouldn't be this giddy, man. The fanboy pasture is long since gone, bros, ladies and gentlemen. That part of me has been long gone, but I swear to God, today, I was gonna just do my little Sonic Sunshine stuff, doing my other universe, alter universe lore thing, but I can do that in a minute. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm laughing my ass off, and I apologize, I apologize. My God, guys, how fucked do you have to be Larry? I wonder. You know, like he's still harassing people too, bro. I just want to say this to Larry, bro. You like hitting this yelling, mugging to the camera ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. Making a little gore ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. You basically threatening people ain't gonna do nothing to nobody because if you actually do it, someone's gonna get your ass. But it's like, oh, I'm Larry. I can just say and do whatever I want without consequence. Motherfucker, didn't you show everybody your George Truman and your license? Man, like, do you just keep fucking up? I don't understand it. You should want to like not do this shit anymore. Out here, and you know what? You say you're a Sonally fan. You a Sally fan? No, you a Sally gooner. You goon, my boy. You ain't trying to. You are not trying to like Sally. You're out here probably beating your crime to Sally. Don't confuse yourself. Don't confuse yourself with the rest of us, man. I apologize. I'm not gonna apologize for Larry. I'm not gonna apologize for Larry, but like guys, I want you to know, if for those of you that don't know nothing about Sally, we are not this. We are not like this man. We are not like this man. We have like different agreements with the Son Alley fans, but the Son Amy fans, but we are not that. We are not this man. This man once told Son Amy fans to go die, and to this day, I will never say that to any of them. I may not like some of the more crazier fans because I've dealt with some of them, but I don't think all of them need to. I don't think any of them need to die. That's first and foremost. But it's like, oh my God, Larry is on. Like, Larry is fucking on TikTok. Oh my God. Bro, stop fucking harassing people. First of all, I've seen people that are about beating motherfuckers up. I have literally seen one of my homies do the exact same thing. Beating, like, actually was about like everything you be saying. But you, nah, man, you just keep on fucking up. You're not gonna be happy until everybody knows your fucking name. Oh, I hate Taylor because she embarrassed my family. Motherfucker, do you understand you ain't supposed to give people online your fucking number? Do you not understand that? Like, oh my God, do you lack common sense, first of all. You lack fucking common sense. You out here showing your George Truman to people. You showed your George Truman, and for those of you that don't know what George Truman is, I'm talking about the meat and veg. I'm talking about this man literally was out here said said to everybody else that he a man by and I'm just like, dude, he out here on TikTok still fucking with people. Larry, I have the most biggest fucking pity on your ass. Anything you can say, any kind of threatening words you can say to me, I have been through the fucking ringer, the goddamn crucible, and there's nothing you can do or say that can actually make me feel threatened or make me feel sad, because you're just one of the many motherfuckers that act like just because you have an obsession with Sonic, that means you're exempt. Let me tell you something. You're not exempt from none of this shit. You still act like a fucking gooner. I'm gonna fucking call you out on it. Oh, and I remember the video. You're just trying to gaslight me. Fuck you. Okay, let me just say that. Let me just say that right now. I'm gonna look at some more of this video. Give me a minute, folks. Because I wanna. Because Alyssa, the cat, was actually talking about how Sally doesn't hate Amy, and Sally doesn't. Sally, Amy was acting like a little kid, that's the thing. Amy was acting like a little kid, A lot of people be like, oh, but Sally, like tried to keep her away from being a freedom fighter because she was too young. Like, I love how some of the Amy defenders will literally be like, but she did that. No, she did that because he was a child, dude. They're in the middle of a war in the comics. Y'all act like that is. Some of you Sally fans some of you Amy fans forgo that because it's like, no, Amy must be treated like a baby.
Every time you bring up Sally, you're like, oh,
Sally's a better lover.
Oh my God, they're showing his face. Sally's a better lover. Oh, I bet she is for you. You're like, oh. You're looking at Sally like, Zim Zalabim, Alakazam. Behold the illusion of my disappearing ham. Oh my God, I can do this all day, folks. Like, oh my God, I can't stop. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough, man.
And so many makes no sense. So many things are
This motherfucker always mean mugs to the camera too, like he Ernest goes, like he's fucking Ernest. If y'all don't know who Ernest is, watch Ernest Scared Stupid in the other Ernest movies. I swear to God, he basically copied Ernest's shit. Oh my God, and let's not even talk about the fact when Ash was gone, he was laughing like he was an evil villain and he's the one that killed Ash. I'm like, boy, if you don't get a hobby that ain't about loving Sally, because if you're like, if I love Sally, I don't care what, if it's wrong to love Sally, I don't know what's right. Oh man, and on disc and on DA, this man was literally out here like, I don't like this Super Smash vs. Brawl X Sonic thing. Made this other little dude cry, and I'm like, dude, don't even pay attention to this man. I'm just sitting here like, Larry, for the love of God, just stop. No one needs your opinion on things. You've done enough. You've literally shown how much of a big asshole you are. No one wants to fucking talk to you, let alone entertain the idea of you. Like, God damn. Like, I'm not even trying to be a real dick to you. You do that to yourself every other day. Because you don't understand that you're being an asshole to people, but you'll probably make a video going, oh, Bugsy's in here. This Bugsy guy, he's doing this. I'm like, bitch, I'm not you. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm going to mean mug into the camera. Oh, you should die. You should die. Oh, you should get euthanasia. Because I'm not a dumb motherfucker like you are. Because outside of my love for Sonic, I play Doom. I watch other things. I'm in other fandoms. I love Homestuck. Like, I got other things, and even outside of that, I have other projects and things I do. You're out here just talking about fucking Sonally once again, talking about how Sega sucks once again. Like, dude, who cares what you fucking think? No one's out here asking you these things. It's not like Quantum TV where you got a bunch of yes men. Because anybody that tries to fucking be friends with you, you just turn on them. Fucking, I felt bad for Nathan. I actually made a video just saying, Nathan, you cool? You alright? You good, homie? That's what I did. Because I was worried about him. Because you didn't care. You didn't care because like anybody that doesn't bow down to the great and mighty Larry Hughes, no one should ever no one should ever fucking listen to you at all. It's like, I mean, I don't understand. I will never understand people like you. I will never understand the singular obsession with Sonic. We should be bringing each other together. Instead of pulling each other apart, we should be bringing people together. And even if we goon, why are we all talking about which character we goon to? This is like, we should not be talking about which character, man. We should be like keeping that shit to ourselves. I'm looking at you, BW Roses. Out here talking about Tails slam jamming in another fucking fan fiction. I'm like, bro, you don't need to be telling people that. You showing people your mountain fetish. That's a whole different thing. That's another video. Oh, but Larry, goddamn.
So stupid.
That's all we talk about. You don't talk about Sally Port's abilities.
No, he doesn't. He talks about how Sally can. He's talking about how he plays that Indian flute, boo da boo da boo. Get like once. He wants to take Sally to the candy shop. Oh my god! Oh my god! He wants to do some violent pornography. I can't say the rest of that because YouTube. But honestly. No, seriously, look up violent pornography. Seriously, look up that song. Because that just sums up Larry in a nutshell.
The great moments of her character in the Archie comics, the impact she had on...
When she called on the Freedom Fighters and Chaotix to beat Eggman, and Eggman got his ass whooped. And can we talk about it, like... Does anybody want to talk about the time Eggman really lost his shit after he got whooped by Sonic? And he was like, I hate that Ed Dog, and it was like the closest thing to seeing Eggman have a seizure and a stroke, and I was like, wow. And there's so many moments in this comic, but this man focuses on Sally so heavily, but doesn't talk about the good things he can do. I do a little I write a little series for myself, and it's called Professor Wood, where the professor is like in like this Mobius, which is like a hybrid of the Sad AM comic, Sad AM and the Archie comic, and I like to highlight the professor and Sally's kind of like relationship, and this is something I just do for me, and I do show it to people, but I don't like show it publicly. Because I'm scared, like, everybody gonna be like, what the fuck? See, but Larry out here, like, I never was gooning to Sally. I'm like, bro, we have video evidence of you gooning to Sally. Out here going, bin.
On her team, all that good stuff about her. All we talk about is the 35 years later arc, or
he is.
Sally Acorn married Sonic and had kids with him.
Only in that version of Mobius, because it's not really the canon future. As much as this guy kind of wants that, but and don't even get me started on people like, oh, Sally and Sonic having kids is unnatural. I'm like, that's a whole like different discussion, dude. I got a whole bunch of like fuel for other videos, but oh my god, I will be ripping some Sonic Sunshine for the rest of you guys, but you gotta understand, this took a minute. I like saw this like 2 days ago. I'm just like, Cleary, let me break it down.
It's all you talk about. Or you talk like Sonic Satanium, for example. All you talk about is when Sonic and Sally kissed, all of that,
You don't talk about Antoine. You don't talk about Rotor. You don't talk about Tails or or the guy Ben Hurst who had these ideas for season 3 and how he got fucked over by Ken Penders. You talk about how Carl Bowlers made Jonathan H. Gray do the slap. No, him and his editor did that shit. Like seriously, if Carl Bowlers came at somebody with a gun in the Archie headquarters and he didn't get arrested, or at least like they didn't take him to jail. I mean, like really, Larry, are you stupid? You must be. You gotta be to believe that shit. Man, like Carl Bowlers would have went to jail. Like that just proves you're just out here just making shit up because you just don't want to read the comics at all. And you probably only did read 20 years later. You probably did read 25 years later. And that is so, like, legitimately, like, sad. You call yourself a Sally fan, but the only thing she ever really appears in are the comics and Sally M. And Spinball, but I'm still pissed. I'm still kind of pissed off by that because that was actually going to be a Sally M game, and then they just said, fuck it, we got Spinball. Fuck you, Yuji Naka! No, literally. We would have had a Sally M thing, but Yuji Naka was like, nah, it's not fast enough. I'm like, I found that out later, and I got so, like, when I was doing a project, while I was in, this was when I was in high school. I was doing this project, right? Showing like game design and like Archie Sonic lore with Mario lore, right? I had to make this website. It's not up anymore because it's probably gone, but I should have asked the teacher at the time, can I keep it? But yeah. So oh my god, I have so many good memories from that fucking website I created. I had a literal discussion about Fiona Fox with one of my like teachers. And it was just like this big discussion about about Fiona and how she felt abandoned. We just had like this whole like thing. It was great. Like that's the kind of discussion I wish I can have with my fellow Sonic fans, but I can't. Because some of them are just kind of like hilarious sometimes. And I haven't seen Neil in like months. I gotta go see if he's okay. I haven't heard from him in months. But besides that,
it's all you mention. It's not really concrete proof that you're a real Sally Acorn fan. You're just obsessed with her and her ship with Sonic. You don't care about.
Oh, Larry, you're a gooner, and that's fucking true. Out here smacking it to Sally Acorn. You're a fucking asshole. I just wanna let you know. You're a fucking loser, dude. You're a fucking asshole. Oh, Larry. Thank you for being fucked up. Seriously. You pulled me out of retirement for this. Thank you, moron. Thank you, dumbass. Thank you, actual delusional idiot. Thank you, Sally Humper. Thank you, fool. Thank you, moron that will never rise above anything else in life. This is where your life will peak. Because this is all you want to do in life. While everybody passes you by, you're going to be out here talking about Sally, talking about me, talking about Sonic Rush, talking about Taylor, talking about all these people. While everybody moves on without you. Ain't it sad? But you're not even self-aware enough to even figure that out. And can I just say, guys, if you're going in for any of the Sonic ladies in the franchise, don't fucking broadcast that shit. We all look at a little vanilla. We all look at a little vanilla stuff at times. I know some people that look at some channel stuff at times. But y'all shouldn't fucking talk about it, man. Like people be broadcasting that shit. I'll be like, I'm not talking like the regular shit. I'm talking about the weird shit, man. Alright. And another reason why I brought the other stuff up, like my good times in high school talking to people about Sonic, because that felt like actual discussions. Miss Hamilton's
franchise, the series, or nothing like that. Not even classic Sonic at all. You don't care about it.
No, because classic Sonic doesn't have Sally in it. Even though classic Sonic is the reason we even have SAM or even have the comics to begin with. But you know, it's like True Love Hearts. You don't care about the actual ship. He's like, if Larry is the Sonally version of True Love Hearts is just the Son Amy version of that. Like, we just have two in every fandom, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think every Amy fan should die. I think, like, the more crazy eccentric ones need to chill. Because, hey, if you like Amy and Sonic, who am I to tell you no? I'm not Sega. I'm not Sega. I'm not fucking Kachi Iizuka. I'm not the dude that makes the decisions. Hey, do what you want, but don't be hurting people. That's all I gotta say. Don't be like Larry. Oh, Larry's probably gonna make some gore out of me. I'm gonna be like, bitch, I don't care. You're not doing anything to me personally. All you're just doing is being a moron who fucking just can't leave the internet for 5 minutes. Like, seriously, that's all you do. Just mean look to the camera like anybody is fucking afraid of you. If anybody, like, no one's afraid of you, Larry. Jesus, all you do is like, I'm Larry Hughes. I'm gonna go up to the camera, me and Mug, and show my lip like I'm pouting, like I'm some sort of Victoria's Secret model. I'm just looking at, like, I remember me and my ex-friend, we both looked at your videos and we were just so perplexed. Especially the April Fool's video that Larry did, where he's like, I got something to say. And he just does his little dance, and I wish I could show it to you right now. But it's really just him standing up and, like, kind of doing his own version of Floss and just jumping around. I'm like, the fuck am I me and my ex-friend were like, what the fuck are we looking at? And I'm just sitting there. Like, just really, like, what the fuck? This ain't even April Fool's. He didn't even say April Fool's. He just said, eh. I was like, okay.
Not sorry. It's just true. You don't care. You can't call yourself a fan of the Sonic series. Why all you care about is the ships, because that's not what it's about. When I researched the franchise,
it's about a blue speedy hedgehog fighting. It's about a blue speedy hedgehog fighting a mad scientist. That's what it's all about. The ships are just extra fan dressing on something that is quite delicious. If it was like summed up in a food item. But some people forget that, you know? Like, to them, it's the ships. It's always the ships because they don't got anything else. And they haven't, you know, and the teenage side, it's like they haven't developed, oh, I'm actually being kind of dickish and cringy because of this. Because some of them treat it like it's their whole personality. And the same thing with Larry. You don't like Sonic. You just love the ship. You love Sally. You hate on modern Sonic because it doesn't have the Sally you crave, the Sally you love, the Sally you goon for, the Sally that makes your heart burn. Putting your fucking heart on fire. Thinking Sally is the one you desire, and you know that's true, but you won't say it. Denying your weird fucking infatuation. And then you rebranding yourself as a fucking, like, unless it like really is speaking the truth, you don't really care about this stuff. But you did brandy to yourself as a hardcore critic. You're not a hardcore critic. You're just a motherfucker that don't like anything that ain't your version of Sonic. I'm a Sega fan. I'm an Archie fan. I'm a modern and classic Sonic fan. I'm I'm a fan of all things Sonic. None of, like, some of these people can't say the same thing because they have their own biases. But I like everything Sonic because, like, legit, it's just one. They're all one big piece of a grander picture, a picture you refuse to see. Rather than actually see it for what it is, you rather just bitch and see what you want to see. The picture is so. The picture for you is so distorted because you rather sit here and talk about Sally, talk about all this stuff about Amy, tell every Sonic fan that they need to die, be a fucking general asshole to people, even the people that got your back. You did shit to Nathan. Nathan made this big ass post about you. You still harassing people, like, bro. And for anybody who's getting harassed by Larry, I want you to know this. This motherfucker can't do nothing to you. He is just an asshole who parades himself as this ultimate Sonic fan. When really, he's just a gooner that be acting like people say Black Christian, and Sonic Rush once said he's like Black Christian. Not the banging his mom part, but believing what he wants to believe and not accepting others' opinions. That's who Larry is. He doesn't care about anything else but himself. And it's just, to me, it's fucking annoying. Because at the end of the day, and this is for all the fans out there, regardless of what part of Sonic you like, we should all be united in the fact that we all love Sonic. That should be what it is. It shouldn't be the fact that we love different eras, because Sonic is the thing that pulls us all together. That's why some of us are in this fandom to begin with. And I'm not talking about the dicks of our fandom. Those guys can go suck. Those guys can go suck off. They can suck themselves off. I don't care. I mean, I still don't like Sonic Stadium for the treatment I got back in the day. But I'm not gonna say everybody in Sonic Stadium needs to go get punched or, go get killed or something. Nah, I'm gonna say, hey, I had a bad experience with Sonic Stadium. Staying away from there. I'm not gonna cause vendettas. I'm not gonna make gore art. I'm gonna be like, okay, that happened, but I'm gonna move on and just find Sonic fans that actually enjoy shit. I mean, the Roblox. Oh god, sorry about that, folks. I got phlegm. So the thing is, like, I've seen the Roblox Sonic fans. They've been blowing up. They're making full-on Sonic games, making full-on Sonic demos. There's like freaking physics engines. Pirate Adventure 2, which is like Sonic Adventure on crack. But it's just like there's so many things. I even played a dungeon version of an Archie Sonic game. There's Sonic SETM. There's Sonic SETM RPG fan games. I'm like, everybody out here. I just want to say, I always want to say that us comic and Archie fans may not be getting exactly what we want. We may not be getting a lot of things, but sometimes good things can happen for us. Larry is the one person where I'm just like, we shouldn't try to give this man any attention. Because that's what he wants. He wants us all to talk about him. To me, he knows which middle finger I'm holding up and where he can shove it. Larry's a fuck because to me, and I'll say this, Larry is a fucking loser. A dude who wants to pick a fight with everybody. A dude who will say, "Oh, you're gaslighting me," when someone's trying to talk to you honestly. Because I was trying to talk to that man honestly, but no, didn't get that. Just got a video with him just acting like an idiot and not trying to understand what I'm trying to say. But you know what I expect from the guy who only has people who are full on yes men, no in between. Larry, one of these days, someone's gonna take you up on that offer of you getting of someone fighting you, and you won't lose. And I wonder, what kind of things are you gonna think about if that person beats you down? No, you're still gonna probably talk about Sally and the other things. You're kind of like, you're not really a black Christian. You're like the black version of Cyrax. Like Sonic Bros said, like he gets the whole Christian thing, but I'm like, nah, you like Cyrax, but without all the things that make Cyrax gross. Because I feel like no matter what you do, no matter what any of us says, you're gonna find your way back. You're like a cockroach. Just when you think you're gone or you're crushed, you come back. But you're doing the same old things, just scampering around the floor, doing what you do, because that's all you know how to do. You only know a few things. How much you love Sally, how much you hate Sonic, how much you hate Amy. That's all you know how to do. And your drawings. That's all you know how to do. One day, someone's gonna say, "I don't care," like they are now. But you ain't gonna be happy until someone puts hands on you, and you finally understand that no one gives a fuck about your opinion. Or you're gonna be like Cyrex and keep on going because that's what folks like you do. And I'm talking about the people who literally can't let shit go. Personally, I just think you need to grow the fuck up because fighting like you an edgy teenager ain't the business, buddy. I know, like I'm pretty sure you're like you're pretty much close to my age bracket probably. And you this old and you out here just talking about everybody need to die, anybody that don't listen to me should fucking die. No one should everybody gotta like the same things I like, or I ain't gonna talk to you, or all this other shit. You saying people gaslighting you like you did with me. It's just like at the end of the day, Larry, you're just a loser. A guy who is so stuck on Sonic's past, not even Sonic's past, on Sally's ass. You can't for the life of you see past it. You don't want to. Hell, you don't want to even forge a meaningful relationship with your fellow Sonic fans. You just want to fight with them, berate them. Say how Sega's this, that, and the third. Sega's coming back and with a vengeance. Bringing back Shinobi, bringing back Jet Set Radio, bringing back Crazy Taxi, bringing back fucking Golden Axe, bringing back motherfucking Streets of Rage 4. I mean 5. And you out here sitting around getting mad over a bunch of us fans who ain't thinking the same way you are. First world problems indeed. Fucking just, oh my god. But it is what it is. Hardcore Sonic critic. No. What you are is a hardcore Sally Nutblaster. That's what you are. That's what you truly are. You're nothing more than the guy who sits around and goes, Sally, yeah. You know, that's you. Personally, if I ever saw you on the street, I'd keep walking. I'd probably flip you off. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna flip you off. And you probably scream like, "This man's harassing me," and I'd just be like, "Whatever, dude." See, I'd be like, "See you later, loser." Me and my friends are just bound. Me and my pals are just walking around, and you just like out here saying all that you guys are wrong. And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, make some gore art for us, dude. Like that's really gonna fix anything." You're just a horrible person, Larry. That's all I gotta say. But I'm gonna let Alyssa the cat play us out.
This really needs to stop. Like it really does. Really like it. Just understand and because you will never get through life obsessing over fictional characters. I've seen people go too far and ruin their whole life over a fictional character. And you can't say that you're gonna change tomorrow or next week. Like you need to do something about this right now because it's getting out of hand and it's affecting Albert's mental health. Please show Albert some support. I'm gonna give you guys a link to his channel in the comments, but please show
It's Supersonic Studios, don't man. I'm gonna make this man a personal video, man. Okay. Larry, I wanna just say this. You are never gonna change. I know that. You don't want to. This is your life. This is your whole life. And I feel I feel so much pity for you because you'll never know actual love between an actual woman. You'll never know what it's like to have actual people who actually stand by you. You'll never know that. Because you'd rather stay this way. To me, nothing you could say or do to me could ever fuck with me because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck about my friends, my girlfriend, my family, the people that are like brothers to me. You're lower to me. You're lower than fucking scum, bro. You're lower to me because you don't fucking treat people with respect. You treat them either as pawns or people you want to get mad at because they don't understand or they need to go die. Bro, one of these days you're gonna say that to somebody and someone's gonna be like, bet, and then beat you down. And then what you gonna say? Nothing. They're gonna have to call the cops. Your family gonna have to call the cops on somebody because you're gonna get them that riled up to the point where they're gonna whoop your ass. And that's not a threat. That's what's gonna happen to you because you keep riling people up. But keep on this path, little Larry. See where it gets you in life. Everybody will move on, grow old, have kids. You'll just be sitting here holding your Sally plushie going, at least I still have you, right? Peace, Larry, you dumbass. Peace. Have fun on TikTok with all the kiddies. The grown-ups have other things they need to do. Guys, I'm not coming back to ranting, but this felt nice. I didn't just do this as the fan bread basher. I did this with a little bit of myself and a little bit of the old ranting style, and I feel good. And to Alyssa, I'm sorry that Supersonic Studios has to deal with this shit. Larry is a fucking actual menace, and I'm sorry for using a little bit of your video. I just want to say, thank you for telling everybody that Larry is on TikTok. I cannot. When I was starting this video, I could not stop laughing. Like, oh my god! Like he went through every freaking video place and social media site to TikTok. Where's it gonna go next? Instagram? We gonna be like, where in the world is Larry fucking Hughes, bitch? Larry fucking Hughes, bitch. Where in the world is Larry fucking Hughes, bitch? It's gonna be funny as hell. Dude, I'm gonna freaking make... Dude, I'm gonna work with Riff... I'm gonna be doing an AI song with Riff Fluid, and I might do that on. I might actually release that. Oh, God. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I got other videos to do. I'll probably make a video about supersonic speed because I want to talk. I want to make a video message to him personally, and I want to just say to him that, hey, don't worry about this motherfucker. Don't worry about Larry. He's a loser. And if he sees this, I want to just say, don't worry about Larry, don't worry about Larry, my man, because people like Larry are just idiots. Idiots who think that they're bigger when really they're weaker than anybody else. They can't do nothing. They have no control in life. All they got is their love for a fictional character and nothing else. Now, I like my fictional characters. I mean, I'm not saying I do anything. But I'm also not denying that. But hey, I have a girlfriend. I'm not obsessing over any fictional characters. I'm just trying to entertain people, live my life, have fun. Because that's the one thing in this world that most people don't do. Not even other YouTubers. You gotta make your own fun and just chill out, have fun. Because life is too short to be obsessing over characters, to be fighting with people on the internet. What you need to do is just chill, hang out with your friends, your family. Go see a movie, watch something nostalgic. Learn a new skill. Or do what I do. Just fucking make a video, roasting a motherfucker, and just entertain yourself that way. Sometimes it's the little things. It's kind of like, you guys ever listen to You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown? Where he's like, happiness, that song? It's a little bit like that. I kind of like put that as my philosophy. Just find happiness wherever you can find it. Anyways, I'm gonna go. And thank you, Larry. You've been an idiot for everybody to see. Thank you. Thank you. I was having a bad day in the beginning, and it got better, but it got even more better knowing that you're on TikTok, still airing out your stupidity. Thank you, you dumbass. Thank you. Oh man, I should edit it. I'm probably not gonna edit it. I'm probably not gonna edit this, but I should probably put like, thank you, dumbass. I'm probably not gonna do it.